this is 365801 and this is the part 3 or drawer 3 in my Behind Closed Drawers series where I go through my BL collection or BL adjacent. I do have some titles in here that are not BL, but they're just put in there because they're with the publisher. Although I also have another drawer somewhere where there's non-BL titles too. So I might film that one, I might not. Okay, so this is drawer 3, and in this drawer we have some Fantagraphics, we have some art books, we have some vertical, and we have some Viz. So I'll just go through what I've got in each of the different publishers. So starting off we have Lychee Light Club by Isamaru Furuya, who is quite a popular mangaka in Japan for horror, and this is a volume that I read for the Manga Freakathon. I was really happy to have it because lots of people had done what I had done, which is seen the artwork and kind of seen the premise and then saw the work for Shundei's Total Eclipse of the Eternal Heart and kind of saw the connection there. So I was desperate to get both of them so I could read them both back to back. So I waited it out and didn't get Shundei's newer work until I got Lychee Light Club, and I got it for a really good price. So and it was very good and very entertaining and a really good horror and exactly what I kind of remembered, because it turned out I had actually read most of it in Japanese anyway. If you're wondering what the symbol is on his hat, it has Raichi and then Hikari or Hikaru, the light kanji, and then it says Kurabu, so Raichi Light Kurabu. It's a really good story, it's really dark. If you want to know more, you can check out the Manga Freakathon readathon review that I did. Okay, so this is Fumi Yoshinaga's What Did You Eat Yesterday, and this is volume 1, volume 4 and volume 10. Oh, I only have these 3 volumes. And that's sad, and I need to get the rest of them. I will hopefully be able to get all of them other than volume 9, because volume 9 is difficult to find and very expensive, but the rest of them I should be able to get. They are a little bit more pricey because they're vertical, and so that's probably why I've been put off buying them all. The ones that I've got here I was able to get for really good prices, so like £4, £5, £6, that kind of thing, which is quite rare for a vertical title. So, and What Did You Eat Yesterday is becoming more and more popular, as it should be, and so the prices are around 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to like 15 or 16 pounds per volume. So it will take me a little while to get there. They're not on my huge priority list, but they are still on my list, so I will get there in the end. I love this title though, I love the couple, and I started watching the drama. Someone sent me a link, but there was no subtitles, so I just had to watch in Japanese, and so it was a bit of a, how much Japanese can you remember? And it was good, I remembered a lot, so I still have my listening skills and my comprehension skills, although my actual Japanese speaking skills are not there anymore, and my writing skills were never there to begin with, I'm gonna be honest. My reading and writing's not good, but my listening skills are great, so I could still watch parts of the drama and understand it, so I really enjoyed it, and if you like this story, check it out as well. I think that's all I have for vertical, and I don't have any other vertical titles at the moment, so I only just really started collecting them, and now I already know the great pain of trying to collect something from vertical when they do limited print runs and they don't reprint things very often. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. So that's the only ones I have from vertical. So I have That Blue Sky Feeling, which is a 1, 2 and 3 volume series by Okura with the art by Komahashi. I've done a review video of this. I'm not sure if it's out yet, so I might upload it at some point, or I might upload it later. But yeah, it's a really nice story. It's a lovely manga, and it's printed by Viz and not by Sublime, so that was interesting. Some non-BL titles is Maggie Volume 18, Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1, and Black Rose Alice, as well as Ranma Half Omnibus Volume 1 and 2. That is things that I've bought randomly, and they are in the Viz imprint, so I've just put them in here, although they're all kind of different imprint titles, so things like Shonen, signature title, and the Shoujo Beat. I read Black Rose Alice because it is a Setona Mizushiro title, and I really wanted to read an English volume. And I think I got that from Waterstones for like £2 or something, so yeah, really pleased about that. I won't pull all of these out, but I do have the Viz version of Loveless. They printed omnibus volumes of 1 through 8, which was what Tokyopop had printed. So they decided to do Yun Koga's work in omnibus style until they were able to catch up. And then they've been doing single prints. I only have volumes 9, 10 and 11. I think they're up to 12, 13, maybe even 14 or something like that. So there's still a few more that I need to get. I know that they're slowly coming out in Japan as well. I do have some Yun Koga artwork books, art books, and Loveless books as well in my other collection, but I won't be able to show you them because they're all wrapped up. But yeah, so I was really happy to finally get all of the omnibus volumes, and also the Tokyopop ones as well, so I haven't read them all. I did watch the anime a long time ago, and I think I read the Tokyopop manga from the library years ago as well, so yeah, I haven't actually read the Viz ones yet. I've just collected them slowly over time. They're very beautiful though. I really do like her cover artwork, it's very nice. So this next one is Moto Hagio's The Heart of Thomas. This is actually the only Moto Hagio work I've got. I keep putting off buying her work because they are more expensive, and I just think, oh, you can get so many others, and she's very important to the evolution of VL, and it's very important that I buy her work and have it. This one I managed to get for like £6. I still can't get over it. It was so cheap. Someone was selling it so cheap. It's beautiful. Rachel Thor did the translations. I was going to start reading it at the end of the year. It got the most votes, so end of December I started reading it, and then I realised I just wasn't, my heart wasn't in it to sit down and read, and I don't want to read it unless I'm going to sit down and just give it my full attention, and I have to be in the right frame of mind. If I'm reading something and I'm not emotionally ready for it yet, then I know I'm not going to finish reading it. I'm just going to put it down and be like, no, not yet. So I still haven't read it all. I did start and it was like, oh, this is good, but oh, I'm not sure. So I will go back to it at some point, and I will get Moto Hagio's other work as and when I can. I know that it's more and more expensive to get certain ones. Drunken Dreams as well. I could have bought it for a good price a few years ago, and I'm kicking myself about it now, so yeah, unfortunately. But that is one of Fantagraphics' work, and the other one I will go through just now. So I have made a video about this before, so if you want to check out my other video on Wandering Sun, this is also translated by Rachel Thorne and is also very important, and I think should be, if they could possibly print the rest, that would be great, thanks. It's not finished, it's incomplete by Fantagraphics, although it has been completed, and I still maintain that it was just a little bit ahead of its time for the rest of the world to catch up. Shimura Takako is so forward thinking in terms of what she was producing. It was too mature, it was too forward thinking, it was just too ahead of the rest of the world to be able to catch up. And now I think it would be absolutely perfect timing to start printing this again. So either reprints or carry on from where they left off and do a couple of print runs of the other ones. Fantagraphics, that would be good, thanks. I think there's a lot of people out there in the world who are sad that they missed out on this one, and also sad that everyone else missed out on this too. So yeah, if you'd like to, you can check out the other video that I made for this. And that's the only Fantagraphics I have, The Heart of Thomas and Wandering Sun. Now I can't show too many of my art books, but I do have Kiss of Fire by Yokanita. This is one of the art books that I have that's here in this collection, but I have a lot more in my other collection, and I won't be able to show you, I'm afraid. So yeah, you'll just have to suffice with this. It's a brand new copy, it's still got its plastic on, it still has the extras that you get at the back, that you get when you buy somewhere, and you get the little extra things that go along with it. So it's quite a large trim, it's a large size one, so I won't show you inside because it's still got its plastic on. I'm not taking it off yet. So yeah, at some point it will go with the rest of my art book collection. So this is a random one that I have in here, and this is How to Draw Manga Drawing Yaoi by Ai Kozaki. I actually have 2 copies of this and another How to Draw that's kind of related, and they're crazy. There are so many How to Draw Manga books, there's like 40 odd. They really went to town with the whole How to Draw Manga. They really went for it. Good for them. Good for them. To even include drawing yaoi back in the day. Like, yeah, let's just do everything. How to draw this, how to draw that in manga style. So good for them. So I have 2 copies of this. One of them is here and one of them's in my other collection. So a random one. So this is everything in drawer number 3. It's not a very full drawer, but it's certainly a very heavy drawer, and that's why it's at the bottom, because of the large trim hardback covers for the Fantagraphics and the Viz omnibuses. So it's very heavy and it helps to keep it anchored. In case you're wondering, no, I cannot have all the drawers open at the same time. It will just fall over. So yeah, this is not a very full drawer. It's got just those 3 publishers, but I don't have a lot from those publishers. I am slowly adding to it, and I do want to add more, obviously, to What Did You Eat Yesterday, but I'm not all that bothered about adding to the others. Just Loveless, I think, because obviously Wandering Sun will not be added to, which is unfortunate. Out of everything in the drawer though, What Did You Eat Yesterday is the thing that I am most interested in and that I enjoy the most, I think. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed this drawer number 3. It's quite a short drawer, not lots of things in it compared to the other ones, but yeah, it goes through a few of the publishers. So, if you enjoy that, thanks. I will be doing some more drawers and more publishers. I have a lot more still to get through. So, see you in the next video. Bye!